Well, so much talk today about the leaked draft regarding one that would overturn Roe v. Wade. So our 9 News legal analyst Whitney Traylor joins us now to break it down even further. So this is a draft opinion, but it's being read as if it was the final opinion. Unprecedented in the fact that it was leaked at all, really. How close is this draft opinion to what would be the final opinion issued by the court?
It's hard to say, Tom, because we don't know when these drafts are issued. They're supposed to be internal documents. When the justices deliberate, for example, they're all in the same room. There's nobody else. So they maintain the confidentiality. And then when they get the initial draft, which Justice Alito did, it gets passed around, but they give comments. They can persuade each other. Sometimes they can even change their position.
But a vote has been taken at this point.
That was an initial vote. So after oral argument, the justices come in and take an initial vote. And if there's a majority, then they start the writing of the opinion. And there was, that came out, it was leaked that it was 5-2 with Justice, or 5-3. Justice John Roberts had not indicated his position yet.
So an initial opinion, not a final vote. We can make that clear. But I mean, essentially, what are your takeaways when you read this? Any surprises?
Well, I was definitely surprised that it was leaked.
Sure.
I was also a little bit surprised that it's a complete reversal of Roe v. Wade and Casey, because the issue that the case that came before it was a case out of Mississippi that said after 15 weeks the state could ban abortions. Well, it was previously 23 to 24 weeks because of viability. The issue in Roe and Casey was whether the fetus was viable. Well, the Mississippi law said we want to go at 15 weeks. John Roberts indicated by his questionings that he only wanted to deal with 15 weeks, but what the court ultimately did was completely overturn Roe and Casey. So it was a little surprising to some, but we are seeing the court, obviously a more conservative court, rule in the school prayer. We're looking at more conservative things, and so this is consistent in that regard.
Well, we'll see what impact the leak has, but had there been no leak, it was expected this decision to be handed down next month. If it does still get handed down next month, what does that mean around the country? More specifically, just from a legal standpoint, does it do anything here in Colorado?
Essentially, it does nothing in Colorado because just last month, the Colorado legislature, anticipating that this decision may come down this way, passed a law that essentially protected the right to reproductive health, including an abortion. And so what happens is, if right now the federal government, the Supreme Court has said you can regulate, but you can't ban abortions pre-viability, 23 to 24 weeks. Now what this decision is saying is that decision, Roe, is overturned. It's now up to the states. And so about 26 states have trigger laws that will kick in and essentially ban abortion as soon as this decision comes down, or 30 days or 60 days after.
Well, you and I have had a chance to talk about this many times. The politics now that has become part of the judiciary is going to be something that will now be scrutinized even more so with this leak and what happens over these next few weeks before that opinion is handed down. So I think we'll be talking quite a bit in the next few weeks, and we always appreciate your visits.
It's good to be here, for sure.
Thanks, Whitney.
All right.